that. Start with the weekly awards. Got Chris Godwin for the Vikings now, 4 receptions, 196. 3 defensively, you got Roquan Smith, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. In the AFC, you got Melvin Gordon and 5 receptions for 87 and a touchdown. All-purpose back. Great production on little touches. Defensively, for the Raiders, you got Burfict. Let's get into the yearly awards. Top for the yearly awards for MVP, you got Derrick Henry. Switch over to the Bills. You got followed by Devontae Freeman and Deshaun Watson in your top 3 leaders. For Coach of the Year, you got the Jets 9-0, followed by the Titans 9-1, and the Bucks 8-1. In the AFC, for the Offensive Player of the Year, you got Jalen Hurd, followed by Henry and Fournette. The Defensive Player of the Year, you got Myles Garrett, followed by Hightower and Myrick. Offensive Rookie, you got Jalen Hurd, followed by Marquise Brown, Kyler Murray. Defensive Rookie, you got Ja'Kai Polite, followed by Jeffrey Simmons Jr. and Andrew Van Ginkel. Best quarterback, Drew Brees. Best running back, Derrick Henry, followed by Fournette, Kareem Hunt. Best receiver, you got Jalen, followed by Nuke Hopkins and Marquise Brown. Best OL, David DeCastro, followed by Mitchell Schwartz, Quentin Nelson. Best DL, Joey Bosa, Myles Garrett, Ja'Kai Polite. Best linebacker, Dante Hightower, followed by Von Miller and Rizzo Alexander. Best DB, Patrick Chung, followed by Myrick and Mo Claiborne. Best kicker in the AFC is Steven Gutowski, followed by Suckup and Butker. In the NFC, Offensive Player of the Year, Freeman, Bucks, Monster of the Year, followed by Saquon Barkley and Chris Carson. Defensive Player of the Year, Devin White, followed by Jamel Dean and Ben Goodine. 2 Bucks. Somebody got to walk away with it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Dwayne Haskins Jr., followed by Darren Jones and Emmanuel Hall. Defensive Rookie of the Year, followed by Devin White, Jamel Dean, TJ Green. Still trying to figure out how TJ Green is classified as a rookie. Zedrick Woods. So the Bucks definitely getting the Defensive Rookie of the Year. They got the top 4 slots. Young defense making plays. Best quarterback, Dwayne Haskins Jr., followed by Garoppolo, Aaron Rodgers. Best running back, Devontae Freeman, followed by Carson and Saquon Barkley. Best receiver, Marvin Jones Jr., followed by Rashad Perryman and Amari Cooper. Best OL, Trent Williams. Best DL, Cameron Jordan, making noise. Aaron Donald, monster. DeForest Buckner, young monster. Best line, Devin White, Khalil Mack, Ben Goodine. Devin White at the top of everything he can get. Jamel Dean for Best DB, followed by Eric Weddle and Keanu Neal. Best kick in the NFC. Stat leaders in the NFL, quarterback, most yards, Drew Brees, followed closely right behind is Watson and Russell Wilson. League leader in touchdown passes is also Drew Brees with 32, followed by Watson with 26 and Winston with 24. League leader in interceptions is Josh Allen with 29, followed by Darnold with 24 and Brady with 24. Rushing yards, most yards is Devontae Freeman with 1,253, followed by Derrick Henry with 1,196. Most touchdowns as a two-way tie between Freeman and Henry with 16. Behind with Chris Carson with 14. Receiving, most receptions is Jalen Hurd with 100, 50 plus more than the rest of the field. Hopkins with 46, Marquise Brown with 35. Your yard leaders is Jalen Hurd with 1,177, followed closely behind with Nuke, Marquise Brown, Nuke and Brown, and the rest of the field besides Jalen Hurd. They make more than what they can do with their catches. 25, 28, 25, 32, 30 yards per catch. Hurd leads the league with 20 receiving touchdowns. Hawkins with 13, Marvin Jones with 13. Devin White, the league leader in tackles, 67, 14 tackles for loss. Followed by Zach Brown with 62 tackles and Nigel Brandon with 62 tackles, 2 Eagles. Chase Winovich with 13 tackles for loss, followed by Von Miller with 12. League leader in sacks is Joey Bosa with 19.5, followed by Myles Garrett with 18, and Kai Polite with 17.5. League leader in interceptions is Jamel Dean with 10, followed by Chung with 9, and Claiborne, Myrick, and Weddle followed behind with 8. League leader in most defensive touchdowns is Cedric Woods with 3, followed by a bunch of guys with 2. Go over some of the games from last week. Had a close one with the Chargers and the Raiders. Chargers came out on top by 4. You got Detroit and Chicago with a close game, 1 touchdown game. Chicago pulled it out. Dolphin Colts had a real good one, 30-38. Indiana came out on top. Indianapolis, what I'm talking about. Divisional game right here. Seahawks 49ers came down to a touchdown. Seahawks came out with another big win, 2 weeks in a row, 6-point game. Chris Carson leading the way. Try to get into some of these week 11s. Don't shoot me if I win. Just prove me wrong. First game got a divisional game. Should be a stream game. Browns versus Steelers. 2 good teams. Browns with the loaded roster, as we all know. Steelers trying to make it happen. I'm picking the Steelers right here. I got them over the Browns. I'm going to go 21-17. Got the Falcons and the Panthers. Unlike Dean, I'm not going to bet against the Falcons. Devontae Freeman going crazy. Got a ridiculous set of receivers out there in Atlanta with Julio Jones, Ridley, and Fuller. Speed on speed on speed. I got the Falcons 2 touchdown win. Cowboys and Lions. Detroit coming off the big win in Chicago. I didn't follow it up again with another win. I got the Lions by 7. Good divisional matchup. Should be a good one. Colts coming off a good win last week. I like the Colts in this one. 7-point game. Bills Dolphins divisional matchup, my division. I hope it ends in a tie. Hope they both lose. It was a close one last time. Played twice. 2 different outcomes, but the Bills took the last outcome in the restart. Bills got to win it. Bills got it going on, trying to turn it around. Dolphins trying to get it turned back around. 2 rebuilding rosters. Gonna be a close one. Dolphins looking for revenge. I got the Dolphins by 3. Game winning field goal. Texans at Ravens. I like Chap. I like what he like to do with his Ravens. That's his team. But I know the Texans trying to turn it around. I need Texans to turn around so the Dolphins can get a good draft pick. I'm going Texans by 10. Got Broncos at Vikings. Should be a good one. Right here, two teams haven't won very much this year, but trying to build. You can see the good things they're both trying to do. Vikings just came off a monster game with new receiver Godwin. I like him. I like. Well, no, Broncos don't have Chris Harris no more, so I like Godwin to have another monster week. I picked the Vikings to win this one. Jets Redskins, me versus Dean. Should be a good one. Play season. A lot of points scored. Hopefully we can change that around where I just score a lot of points and Dean doesn't. Gotta slow down Haskins. Gotta find the matchups we want. Good defense in the Redskins. I got the Jets by 4. Close game. Saints Bucks. Divisional game. I think it got out of hand last time. I don't think the Saints gonna let it get out of hand this time. He was gonna be ready this time. But I'm still gonna pick the Bucks. Bucks by 10. Cardinals at 49ers. Another good divisional matchup. Cardinals coming off a close loss last week to Seahawks. I'm gonna go 49ers. I'm gonna go 49ers and Dolphins to take this one. 14-point game. Prove me wrong, Cards. Doing some good things with Rosen. I've seen it. Bing. Should be another good game. See Money in the Raiders. Never bet against C Money in his Raiders. Going with C Money in the Raiders by 6. Patriots Eagles. 2 of the top rosters in the league. Both playing pretty good defense. I'm gonna take Des in the sacks. Hightower ready for a big game again. I got Patriots by 14. Bears Rams. Bears playing good ball. I like them to continue. We got to slow down Aaron Donald, of course, always. Rams been struggling a little bit this season. I think the struggle bus to continue this week. I'm going Bears. Chiefs Chargers divisional matchup. Chargers coming off a good win. Chiefs still got the best offensive roster out there. Big plays on big plays. I'm taking the Chiefs. Game of the week. Ooh, let's find the game of the week. Game of the week. What we got? Falcons or Panthers. That should be a good one. That should be a good game. Bills Dolphins should be a good game. But based on records, I guess I have to choose. I have to choose my game, man. Jets at Redskins. Hopefully them Jets come out on top. Got to get Jalen Hurd involved early. Slow down Haskins. Good luck to y'all boys this week. Go make it happen. If I chose you to lose, call the upset alert. If I chose you to win, don't let me down.